So I would be flat out lying to you if I said this isn't the first time this has happened. Y'all were here last time. What's going on, you guys? Our ban list freaking dropped while I was at work. And luckily for me, it was almost break time. And I knew for a fact, I'm going to do what I did last time. I'm going to walk my ass to my car. I'm going to get in here, do one of those super OG videos where you just do a video in a car. Because Lord knows, I'm not going to get to my computer or anything for God knows how many hours. And yeah, this list just popped out of nowhere. Remember the no sooner than October 14th thing? Well, now the list goes into effect on October 14th. That's crazy. So I just want to give a shout out actually to my roommate and to all my friends and to Rob because he's cute as fuck because he literally sent me, everyone sent me like this link, showing me all, there's like photos up from Konami, all that stuff. And I'm not even joking. I literally wrote it down. I wrote it down on like my work schedule. That's like how much I care about this. But yeah, we're going to get into it. Not going to do like any like super like, oh my God, I haven't seen it because I have already seen it. But I actually am quite a fan of this list. And I think it cleaned up a decent amount of things. And I'm super happy about certain things that you guys probably already know. But let's get into it. So for the banned cards, there were 2 banned cards. Nightmare Mermaid. I mean, how many times have we said it? How many times have we said that Mermaid needs to go? And it's gone. It will be gone in 5 days. So yeah, it will be gone in 5 days. Yeah. Orcust is still a deck. I'm just going to tell you flat out, it's still a deck. I said it in my ban list prediction, and I say it again. Good and competent Orcust players will find a way to work around without any Mermaid. They can still do things. Trust me, they can. Like, I know that deck is nowhere near dead. It is getting hit quite severely by the Mermaid ban, but it definitely will still do something. It might not be as effective as it once was. It will probably not be as splashable as it once was, but it'll still be a deck in and of itself. So that's pretty crazy. And like we said, they hit Agripane. Again, one thing I'll say is I think for the first time ever, my predictions were pretty close. They weren't like super on point, but they were pretty close. The second card was Agripane. I said it was because it defied game mechanics. It basically just brought out a monster for free. You put no effort into it except making the Agripane, which is very easy. And yeah, it would summon Crystal Wing, Hot Red, this fusion monster that basically makes an FTK with Cannon Soldier. And now with Agripane hit, you can't do the same Guard Dragon plays. You can still do Guard Dragon plays. You can still LP. You can still bring like Red MD from the deck. You can still do things like that. But then you have to go into Pisty and find another way to make a play. You're not going to have this super crazy just Omni Negate like Crystal Wing or Hot Red that just come out of nowhere or Boral Sword when going second. You're not going to have that option. You're going to actually have to work for that extra deck monster if you're still playing it, if you're still playing a combo deck like that. So yeah, they banned those 2 cards. I'm super okay with that. We all used to think it was LP, but then we came to realize maybe Agripane was the real problem, and clearly it was. So those are the banned cards. Limited, 1 card. That's why I say this list was kind of like a cleanup list, actually, when you think about it. Anchor. They limited Anchor. I think I had said, now you guys could correct me if I'm wrong, I think I said to semi-limit Anchor and semi-limit Engage, and what they did is they went a step further and just put Anchor to 1, which means you're not going to get the abusability that you once got. Now, granted, you still have to engage. You still have to engage. Spoiler, you still have to engage. You still have everything else Sky Striker has. You still have your multi-roll. Anchor's at 1. Does that mean the deck's dead? No, it does not. And the reason why it does not is because, yes, you will only have that 1 Anchor, and yes, you can recycle it off multi-roll, and after that, it'll get banished. But it's still a playable deck. There is still a way to do things, and I'm sure Sky Striker players will find filler cards that won't be as good, definitely won't be as good, but I think the deck will still find a way to be played. It'll definitely not have the super control aspect it once had, but it'll still be a deck in the meta. I don't know if it'll be top tier, but as Sky Striker has proven with every ban list, it's proven in the OCG, they find ways to play, and I feel the same thing is going to happen with Sky Strikers here in the TCG, even with Anchor at 1. On to the semi-limited. Again, 1 card. So this card came to 2, and it's Dark Arm Dragon. That's pretty cool, actually. I don't think it shakes up the format at all. I don't think it abuses anything. I think it just, yeah, Dark Arm at 2. That's pretty cool. How many years has it been since we've had 2 Dark Arm? Like, it's been quite a while, and now we have 2 Dark Arm again. That's pretty cool. You guys can see it's actually pretty warm where I'm at, and yeah, I'm in my car. Like, I even got this to, like, block the sun and all that, and yeah, it's just one of those days. But yeah, thumbs up if you guys actually enjoy the in the car video, the super just like, yeah, I have no other place to record where I can actually get my privacy kind of video. But you know, it is what it is, and there's people like looking around for parking spots thinking I'm like moving, and I'm not. So that's even funnier to me. But yeah, yeah. So that's semi-limited dark arm, and now on to the biggest part of the list, which usually, I'm trying to think. In past lists, it hasn't been the biggest. It hasn't been the biggest part of the list, but this time it's pretty crazy. The no longer limited to 3 cards. This first one blew my freaking mind. They put super rejuvenation to 3. Dragons upon dragons upon dragons. For anyone who played the infamous Dragon Ruler format, the baby format, when Spellbook of Judgment was at 3, when we had the babies, all of that. Y'all remember rejuve, chain rejuve, chain rejuve. Like, just draw, rejuve, draw, rejuve. You draw for every dragon. There are so many dragons in Yu-Gi-Oh! This is crazy. I have no earthly idea what they're going to do with rejuve. We have Tempest. We're almost at some crazy weird version of dragons or dragon rulers if the rulers ever come off the list. Now I honestly don't know if they will, but yeah, that's pretty crazy. I never thought in a million years I would see that card come off the ban list, let alone it come back at 3. Like, what? Like, that's insane. That is utterly insane. I cannot believe Super Rejuvenation is back at 3. Like, I'm like not gonna yell or like get like super out of my mind. I'm just like kind of in shock. Like, it's so crazy to me. But yeah, Rejuve's back at 3. Next, they brought back Construct. We called it. We called it. They did it. Shout out to Shadolls. You're getting a structure deck. There was no reason not to bring Construct back to 3. It's a fan favorite card. Next, they put CED to 3. The new errata sucks. New errata sucks. There's no other way around it. New errata sucks. So it's not going to really be doing anything. It's searchable off Melody, but I don't know if we're even going to see Dragon decks playing it at all. So I don't think it has any harm being at 3. Next, we got Malicious to 3. That's pretty crazy. Malicious back at 3. Hero players. There's another card on here. Hero players. I'm looking at you like hero players. Yeah. Yeah, it's, man. Malicious at 3 is pretty wild. I'm not going to lie. Malicious at 2 was already putting in work, and now at 3, back at 3, it's going to put in even more work. Because you've seen, heroes haven't been hit in any shape or form. If not, they've gotten even stronger. And with the new cards, the new support, I mean, we should have seen this coming. I just didn't think it was actually going to be Malicious at 3 as well. But yeah, that's pretty nuts. Next, we have Ether, the Heavenly Monarch at 3. Now, I know Monarchs aren't doing anything, but I freaking love Monarchs. I'll always love Monarchs. And yeah, I mean, outside of the extra copies of Pantheism, Monarchs are damn near at full power. There's 3 Stormforth, there's 3 Ether now. There's so much for the deck, and it's crazy. So Ether at 3, I mean, like I said, the deck is not probably going to do anything, but it's a super fun deck, and we can profile it if you guys want. If you guys want to see an updated Domain Monarch deck profile, comment down below, because I'm definitely willing to do it. I've had my Monarchs sitting in my binder for ages, and I can't wait to bust them out again, even if it's just for fun. Like, I love Monarchs. They're just a fun deck to play. And Stratos. Stratos, you were freed to 1. Then you were released to 2. And now, by God, you are free. You are just free as can be at 3. Like, wow. Hero players. Again, hero players. My God. Like, 3 Stratos, 3 Malicious, all your other stuff. Yeah, don't sleep on heroes, you guys. Do not sleep on heroes. I played against the deck multiple times now that it's gotten, you know, the new support, even before the evil hero stuff. The deck's cool. The deck does some crazy things. You can get OTK'd out of nowhere, and the deck has a pretty cool, just like, batch of monsters that it can play. Stratos is like one of its main starters, and now that card's at 3, and you have 3 E-Call. You, like, literally can just search your deck forever with Stratos. So, yeah, welcome back, Stratos. You're finally free at full power, and I think the whole community has been waiting for this, and you're finally free. So, that's just amazing. Next, they put Dragonfly to 3. We predicted this again. Inzectors aren't going to do anything. People might try to splash the engine in something. It might do some roguish thing. It might be a locals deck that takes you off, you know, off guard if you don't know what the cards did back in 2012. But I don't see them doing anything amazing. I think that Inzectors, like the way they play, destroying stuff just doesn't really help the format. So, and it doesn't really benefit if you destroy stuff, because half the time if something's destroyed, you get something off of it. So while it's cool to see Dragonfly back at 3, I don't think it's going to make a huge difference in the format whatsoever. And next they put Shuret back to 3. Necros players, your deck is almost there. Your deck is almost there. You now have Shuret at 3, and now you'll have the ability to, you know, just continue to play Necros. Like, we've already seen the success that Necros has had, and now we're going to see more of like what it can do in the upcoming format. I think Necros players are playing the deck before are definitely gonna be playing it again. So it's super interesting to see that, you know, Shuret being back at 3. Granted, they don't have everything back, but they're damn near there. And it'd be crazy to actually relive another format with Necros. I never played that format, for those of you that remember. So to actually play against them, to actually learn about them, to even play them myself is a whole new experience, and I'm like super open to it. So it'd be awesome. And last but not least, all you OG subscribers, all my subscribers since day 1, that all remember Slim and his Gravekeepers. Royal Tribute is at 3, and that is utterly insane. I don't think it's going to break the format, but Commandant, search Necro Valley, activate Royal Tribute, yeah. It is very real, and for anyone that's ever been Royal Tributed or activated Royal Tribute, you know the power of this card, and it's pretty crazy. But that's it, you guys. That's the list. I don't know what else more to say. I pretty much covered it in this video. The list wasn't huge. I think the list fixed a lot of things. We're going to do more in depth when we talk about what I feel are the best decks of the format coming up, you know, cards that you should pick up, stuff like that. It's a pretty crazy format. My baby Thunders didn't get touched. That's why I'm so happy. My babies didn't even get touched. My babies are good right now. Like, my Thunder is strong right now. So, especially with Orcus getting hit, because it's one of our worst matchups. So it gives us a chance to bring Thunder back and, you know, keep doing wonders with it. But yeah, this list is crazy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Again, I'm sorry if you guys don't like the quality of this. I just wanted to get this out to you guys. Maybe you guys did like it. If you did, you know, share your support, thumbs up, subscribe if you're new here. Yeah, I haven't done a card video in ages, but I think the last one I did was literally another ban list, because they keep wanting to drop the ban list when I'm adulting, and yeah. Sometimes that works, sometimes it doesn't. Today it worked out, but yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts on the new ban list, and I'll see you guys next time. Thank you for watching.